In the summer of 2024, Fortnite launched its newest combat mode, Reload, a smaller scale, high action, low stakes free-for-all where respawns are plentiful and locations are nostalgic. It's a very solid mode and definitely the most consistent experience in the entire game. Very valuable all round, so it's really no shock that we've already got our first big content drop, the Desert Drop, featuring a brand new island, a new mode, and more. That's right, lonely people can play Reload too. Yup, Reload Solos. In solo, everybody has 3 lives, which turn into extra overshield if you survive long enough for the reboots to turn off. It's an interesting way to play, and I've always been a big solos guy, so this gets my vote. I've played a few matches of it, it's good fun. A little sweaty, but hey, that's the nature of the mode. But of course, the big new thing is the new map, Oasis. Oasis is a full desert map, full of more nostalgic locations and some new remixes, and it's actually fire! This map is expansive, featuring Paradise Palms smack dab in the middle. A great choice for a middle POI in my opinion. It's a really popular spot and it plays super differently now that it's always the center of attention. I much prefer the dynamic of this central POI over Tilted Towers, personally. It's really cool. Then, moving out, you've got Sunburnt Shafts, a desert take on Old Shifty and Lizard Links, an expanded version of the old golf course. These are both really fun locations and feel really nicely integrated into the flow of the map. Pueblo Town finally gets upgraded into a named location called, Adobe Adobes. So yeah, Pueblo Town here is much more expansive of the original location, which was already notable for its high loot density. There's one spot here where I found 3 chests on 1 tile. It's very, very good. Then there's the brand new Shady Springs, a suburbia split by water, and this is hands down one of the best new POIs in years. It's creative, it's laid out well with a variety of drop spots and looting paths, and every building feels distinct. Fossil Fields is my favourite location on the map. It's a little sanctuary for all these metal dinosaur statues with adorable families of dinos and little setups of mini dinos playing cards against the gnomes. It's creative, it's unique, and it's distinctly Fortnite in the best way possible. Guaco Town is here too. It's just a little spot with a taco restaurant and a rundown motel. Nothing all too crazy, but you can search just about any prop here, giving it mad save the world vibes. I wonder why. Then there are the myriad of other locations. The Hero Mansion, the Desert Junkyard, the other half of Snobby Shoals, Yonder Yard, Chair Town, without the chair, Truck and Oasis, the RV Park, now upgraded into a full POI, and somehow even more, with tons of little secrets to discover and extra little spots to loot up. The entire map is full of really nicely made locations and well translated remixes too. I'm glad they didn't just stick to the original desert locations and integrated the golf course and other spots into the biome. The map definitely feels a lot like the original Save the World game, and it's a prime example that with good art direction and freedom to make cool things and explore fun ideas, the Fortnite level design team can still cook up a storm after all these years. I could rave about how well designed this island is for hours. Oasis is a fantastic map, and in my opinion, a vast improvement over the original Venture map, which will return in the next update when 30-minute rotations begin. Fortnite's never had a map rotation before, so it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out with the 2 Reload maps, because I am absolutely certain that more are now on the way. I'd also love to have a way to load into a specific map, if me and my friends are in the mood to play on one of them specifically. The loot pool's also gotten a bit of a reload, with almost exclusively weapons from chapters 3 and 4. It's pretty alright overall, definitely an interesting selection for the latest iteration of Reload's ever-evolving pool, and I think the SMG department is definitely over-tweaked. Also, the Mammoth pistol is crazy strong. It's a ragtag set of weapons that I didn't think would work together, but for the most part they do. They also removed the assault rifle, the pump shotgun, and the tactical shotgun for the first time. The Venture and Oasis maps will share a loot pool, but it would be cool to see minor differences, like more Wild West themed stuff in Oasis, like the lever action shotgun or the hunting rifle. Supply drops have also been changed to have much more weak loot but in plentiful amounts, to be more of a restock for newly rebooted players. I think that's a great change, as dropping on a supply drop after being rebooted is a very common late game strategy, and this makes it more fair. Reload remains a super strong mode overall. There's now a ranked mode, cash cup tournaments, and now with the desert drop, Epic have shown their commitment to supporting this awesome little mode. Oh, and this map was made in UEFN. Epic are gearing up to develop their Battle Royale seasons in the UEFN toolset that creators can use, and the new Reload map is the next step towards that. Honestly, I couldn't even tell. The integration is seamless, and it seems like they've done a really good job, especially considering UEFN's more limited toolset. Desert Drop is a fantastic update. They've clearly been cooking this one up for a while, and it only makes Reload more fun, more replayable, and a better part of the game at large. Of course, you can't win them all. I've seen some tweets saying that they're already bored of the new Reload map 6 days after it was added, so that's the Fortnite community for you. Now, I'll be the one to ask the real question. Kids had their fun with Desert Drop, now it's time for the real men's update. Prime Primal, baby, here we go!